Big changes are coming to Chili's, and they're not talking about taking on TGI Fridays. Of course, they're pretty much gone, or Applebee's, or any of the other restaurants. They're talking about things like McDonald's and how they're going to compete with McDonald's in the world of fast food and food quality and price. With this, they're going to go back to a classic Chili's look. The stores are going to refresh, but so is the menu. We're going to tell you what's happening here and why food is being kind of turned upside down, and Chili's is one of the companies that's really giving McDonald's, Burger King, and others a big headache with their moves. First, though, if you want to learn more about this, I'll put a link to the CNN story I'm about to talk about in the show notes and in the first pinned comments. You can find it there. If you like what we do here, I've been a reporter for over 12 years, covering all kinds of things here on my second channel. Sometimes stories like this jump out at me, and I want to dive a little deeper into it and give you my thoughts, and that's what I'm going to do here with a breakdown with Luke. Hit that subscribe button or hit that thumbs up. Hopefully you can learn something new, and I appreciate your support. All right, let's dive into it. Chili's is bringing back the 1990s era look and feel. Red booths, classic decor, and classic styles, and they're even going back to some of the older menus with this. Now, Chili's says they're already testing out 4 stores in the Dallas, Texas area that include the classic red booths, tiles on the wall, and kind of a classic Chili's 1990s era look and feel. With that though, Chili's chalk style art signs and more are all coming back. But there's more than just, hey, we're bringing back kind of the old color scheme, some of the old decor on the walls. They're also launching a slightly new menu with larger portions, larger salads, larger pasta bowls, hotter pasta. Also improved item qualities, like their chicken sandwich. They said it's going to be significantly larger than McDonald's, and that's the very interesting thing here. Chili's has been very much disrupting fast food, and you don't really think of Chili's as fast food, and that's what's changing in the world. The proliferation of apps has helped them grow their curbside pickup, plus there's things like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and more to get free delivery to your home with a higher price. By the way, you order through those apps directly from Uber Eats, whatever, they raise the price to give Uber Eats a cut of that. But we have seen a growth. You know, back in the day, in the 90s, if I was leaving work and had a busy day and my daughter has play practice tonight and I'm thinking, man, I don't have time to cook, a couple things jump out of mind. I could go through McDonald's and pick up some food. I could order a pizza from Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, wherever it would be, and have it delivered to my house, or maybe pick it up on the way home. Curbside pickup was starting, but it was kind of cumbersome. You had to call them on the phone, do it over the phone. Back in the day where a lot of people were on minutes for their phone plan, a lot of people didn't want to do that with prepaid ones. The other thing is a lot of people struggled with the idea of that. It wasn't widespread and caught on yet. Today I'm leaving work, I'm thinking, I have a busy night, play practice, different things happening. Well, let me pull up the Chili's app. 3 clicks, I'm away in from work to home. I pull in my spot at Chili's, say I'm here, they bring the food right out, and I drive away. And honestly, not at very similar pricing to what McDonald's now charges for, let's be honest, not as good quality food. And that's the big thing. Chili's has been leaning into, hey, we can compete head-to-head with McDonald's, and we can compete head-to-head with Burger King and more for that food that people want to grab and go, whether it be through Grubhub or Uber Eats or something delivered, or through their app where they don't have to give them a cut. You come pick it up yourself, or maybe you get it delivered through their app even. Again, a little fee they pay, something like DoorDash, I think they use there. Now, all this comes in a very interesting time. Back in the 90s, you never thought of Chili's as a direct head-to-head competitor with McDonald's. You thought more Applebee's, Fridays, and other things like that. Well, TGI Fridays is shut down pretty much all the remaining stores. Ruby Tuesday's a fraction its size. Applebee's has closed locations and more. Now, Chili's is saying, hey, yeah, we're competing with them, but more importantly, we want to be that place you go to with your family to get food and go. That place you think about, hey, I can get maybe some nicer food, healthier food, better quality, and all for roughly the same price. And I think that's where McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and more are really making a mistake. They jacked the prices up and left them high to get higher profit margins without, I think, really considering the change in the world of, hey, no longer are you just competing with McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. For one, there's a lot more chains expanding, things like Whataburger and In-N-Out and more are coming that main people see as higher quality food with that. And then you also have the fact that pickup and delivery services have now, both mom and pop shops and places like Chili's, I drive right by it basically on my way home from work. I can pull right in, get the food, and go. And that's what Chili's is hoping to do. So continue to look for a few things. They say bigger portions, better food quality, bigger food quality for the similar price. You know, if I buy a pasta dish for a price, they say, hey, you're going to get more bang for your buck. If you buy a chicken sandwich from Chili's or a burger from Chili's, they say it's going to be significantly larger than McDonald's at a similar price point. They're also getting into more values for their food. Things like a $10.99 three-course meal, a drink, or for 3-item meal, a drink, an appetizer, and a main course for $10.99 for a person. You know, back in the 90s, that was an awful price. Today, that's not a bad deal. This continues the trend we saw for a while, the 2 for $20 deals. Those have kind of faded away mostly, but now they got a $10.99 drink, appetizer, and a main course with that. Not a bad deal. Notice desserts aren't really included in this like it once was. Chili's has been had a down period. They really struggled for a long time. As things like Applebee's, fries, and more grew in popularity, they kind of faded away. Now it seems like a reverse is happening. Chili's is turning the clock and turning the play game on Applebee's and Fridays. As those two struggle, Chili's is investing in their store after decades of not remodeling them. They're giving them a full refresh, with about 10% of their stores every year going to be refreshed as they go through. If it's successful, if this refresh really does help boost sales, expect this rollout to go faster. It's not uncommon to say, hey, we're going to do 10% of our stores, see what happens, and go from there. Everybody remembers the Cracker Barrel fiasco. They remodeled a few stores. People hated the new look. They hated the new feel of it. And Cracker Barrel went and undid the changes. Well, I think Chili's is a little bit safer, going back to a 90s style looking menu, 90s decor, and 90s looking booths, for example. With newer menus, with larger items, and better quality food, I think this is very different than what Cracker Barrel did. But it's always something to watch. Is it worth it? Are we really seeing an investment in the stores to do this massive overhaul? We'll have to wait and see. Are you a fan of Chili's, or are you like me and increasingly eating less at places like McDonald's or Burger King and other places? And for similar amount of money, just get, hey, on my way home, I'm going to pick up Chili's, or I'm going to pick up a local family diner or whatever food here where you are. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think with all this. It's very interesting to see the changes and the growth of food and evolution of technology impacting how people eat. Took a while. Curbside pickup and more are not new, but now they're so widespread and popular that McDonald's is now thinking, how do we compete with Chili's? Almost more than they think, how do we compete with Burger King? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Would you like these changes, or would you not? What would you like to see Chili's bring back or get rid of? Let me know. If you like what we do here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button or hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And as always, you can find a link to the story I just talked about in the show notes and in the first pinned comment down below. Check that out. We would appreciate your support. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll talk to you all again real soon.